Hi, Taurus. I'm Jophia Mind Tarot here for your mid August reading. Just a quick note I have some pick a card readings that are in the video section of the channel. All you gotta do is click on my icon and you'll see the tabs home, videos, live, playlist. It's a bunch of tabs, and when you click on the videos portion, you'll see my pick a card reading. So if you're interested in getting a pick a card reading, you can go over there and under that tab. And then the latest video I did was the all about your romantic partner. So if you're interested in that or any other of the readings that I have there, um, just pick a card and enjoy, and I hope it resonates with you. Okay, so let's go forward. The first deck we'll be using, or the first thing that we'll be looking into is the energies for the month, of the mid month, the possible challenges, and advice from spirit as to how to deal with these energies or whatever challenges come up. So let's go ahead and check the energies for you, Taurus. You're the fourth sign that had the most views. So let's go ahead and see what is happening for you, Taurus. All right. Sometimes I resonate with Taurus, and other times I resonate with um, Gemini, which is my rising sign. One more shuffle here. So let's see what comes out. All right. So here we go. Ooh, that was fast. All right. Ooh. Okay, so Taurus, we have status quo. Hope it's not too dark. I thought that when I had both lights on, I could barely see. I had to turn it in funny ways. This is the victim mentality and travel. Wow. So status quo, victim mentality, and travel. True love at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. So, if this is you, Taurus, you could be, if it's not you, but I'm thinking it might be you, I'm experiencing this um, kind of doubts that entering in your mind, like you feel you can't do something or it's impossible, thinking of excuses why you can't move towards someone or maybe you if because I'm seeing a masculine here, I'm thinking this might be a masculine Taurus, doesn't have to be. But you are feeling some kind of way about moving forward to with true love. Or maybe going to see someone that you're in love with or traveling to see someone. And with status quo here, it's making me think like um it's like certain kind of expectations. Like with status quo, it means like, well, giving yourself reasons as to why it wouldn't work. Maybe typically it won't work, but it could. You know, so it's like trying to convince yourself why it wouldn't work. So let me look at the energy to to see what additional messages we can get from that. Um, the let's see, here, and the cycle. Hmm. Oh, here it is. Okay. So number two. Yeah, that things are not changing. Or maybe even this, even though this is not, it could not, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could anything that you love. Maybe a job that you are, or a business idea that you have to travel for. And it's kind of, you kind of having like reservations. Spirit is saying to engage in activities. So it started code turns up at a time when you're actually going through some significant change. It's telling you to engage in personal activities that will help you maintain inner balance. So so in order to get out of this victim mentality, you have to remain balanced. That you feel things probably as stagnant, you know? So maybe you feel some kind of stagnancy in your life right now, and you want to move forward, to moving towards something else. So if this is not an actual move towards someone, it could be a metaphorical move towards someone or something. And at the moment you probably feel stuck. So yeah, so that might be a better rendition of what's going on for you. The feeling stuck. So whatever you experience right now, instead of staying in that feeling of stuckness, do what it takes internally in order to shift from that feeling of you can't do it, or trying to convince yourself otherwise. Do that inner work to get there in order to make that movement forward to that true love. So whatever that true love is, I'm not sure what it is, right? But right now you're in this, you're feeling fragmented, you're feeling like all over the place. Maybe you're all feeling all over the place internally, and then you, on top of that, you're feeling stuck. So if you feel you can't really make that shift, you can't make that move, you have to change something internally first before you move forward. Okay. So if, yeah, as I say, if it's not a person, then it's an actual idea or a goal or something like that. So let's move on to the possible challenges here. Could be wanting to move out of a neighborhood even, like, maybe want to travel to another place, another country, and it could be either you yourself are kind of pulling yourself back, or somebody else is. Possible challenges going on. Taurus collective. Yeah, so let's see what the possible challenges are. Okay, now one card. That took a while. It's like you don't want me to know. All right, let's see. What is it? Yeah. Anything else? Okay. So, yeah, it's So Queen of Wands, we have Eight of Swords. This is similar to the Gemini read, similar in kind of ways of thoughts, the thinking, and the Hierophant. This is you right here, the Hierophant. So if I tie this first a person, then to a situation. So you could be wanting to move to a Queen of Wands person. If you are, it could be a Queen of Wands, well, male or female. If you are Taurus, well, you are Taurus. Move as a Taurus, you're moving, would like to move perhaps towards a Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And you feel stuck in a place, or you feel like if you cannot move forward in pursuing a relationship, because we have this this could be also in your chart. So between the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant here, and between them is the Eight of Swords. So there's some kind of angst here, some kind of worry between these two people, and their ability to move something forward here. If this is not a person here, because someone is probably holding back with this Four of Coins. So either you are holding back or the other person is holding back. And then I see the Three of Cups here. Meeting together, celebrating, um, or it could be for a small amount of you, it could be that someone, a Knight of Wands, is holding back because they have you in a kind of a third party here. The person could be married. If it's not that, it could be just something, thoughts blocking you from getting together with this Queen of Wands person, male or female. Or it could be um, you want to take action, Taurus, on moving towards some kind of institution. It could be like a job situation, or like someone hired you for a position and you're having reservations about it, or you would like to pursue a particular field of study, or would like to pursue a particular position, but you are stuck in this victim mentality here, because the victim mentality card is over this Eight of Swords. The Hierophant could also mean like a higher power. It could also be spiritual, really, kind of, in a way, like because of your thinking, you're trying to push forward with something, but because of your thinking or feeling that you're stuck, you're not able to move forward. You're not able to connect to spirit. So I also see that here. But this Eight of Swords here is in the middle. Of you trying to pursue something creatively, and you're looking for some kind of inspiration, some kind of divine inspiration, but somehow you feel blocked. So let's see what is the advice from spirit, on dealing with this situation, with this energy. Let's see. Manage this energy here. Probably do this energy for the movement. Courage flipped over. Okay, so let's see. Have courage. Here we have suppression. Anything else? Suppression is the 10 of Wands. What other challenge? What is your advice though? And we have the mind in reverse. Anything else? And one more, two more. Okay, so we have the miser. Right. Wow. So we have suppression. Suppression talks about additional responsibilities and obligation that weigh us down. This is like the 10 of Wands, the burden. Okay, and releasing the mind. So the mind, this again, the victim mentality came up again with this mind card. This is the, I think this is the Page of Swords, I believe. I'll look it up again, but it's someone who like has all this extra stuff in their mind that they don't need. Like, like what comes out their mouth. Nothing is coming out of the mouth. There's a lot of like stuff in the mind that's not supposed to be there, that's just holding the person back. So you're feeling burdened with something that you're unable to communicate, with something that you're unable to say, and you're holding back here. There's a holding back with this Four of Pentacles. The same Four of Pentacles that came out at the bottom of the prior deck. Remember the Four of Coins? This right here is a Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins and the miser. Is holding back on something like that doesn't serve you. It's like it's hampering your progress. It's like aging you prematurely. It's like having like a burden on you, taking on additional responsibility that you don't need to take, and not expressing yourself because you have all these kind of, thoughts that's could be like excuses even. I mean, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but it seems as if according to these cards, it's like it's not necessary. It's like unnecessary burden that someone else could take on or could help you alleviate. And with this maturity card here, it's something that starts off slow. It's you have to move slowly. It's kind of slowly releasing. So instead of hoarding everything for yourself here, it's like slowly releasing, like the first pentacle. So if you remove yourself from this miserly where I have to do everything, I have to hoard this, I have to take care of this, I have to do all of this, and you kind of taking everything on, right? You're hoarding everything, and you're not releasing that pentacle here, right? You're not releasing it. You're not much. You won't be able to mature. You won't be able to move forward. So if you take away one pentacle, it then becomes the Three of Pentacles, which means cooperation. And if you add one more pentacle, so if you add more burden, more earthly responsibility, then it becomes the Five of Pentacles, and then is where you feel a sense of isolation, clinging to the past. At the bottom of the deck here with the Five of water, or Five of Cups, like the sense of sadness. So right through it's the same thing. It's talking about thought processing of how things supposed to be, taking on unnecessary burden, right? And not able to push forward because of how you think things should be. So this is similar to Gemini, the Gemini read in a way, and I believe Sagittarius as well. So all these memories, all the thoughts you had of how things should be, shoulda, woulda, couldas, like memories from the past of how things were, how things supposed to be, preventing you from being that rebel, excuse me. This emperor here. This is at the bottom of the deck, right? So this is the emperor, the rebel, shining his, letting his freak flag fly, doing whatever, male or female, breaking the chains of responsibilities that's not necessarily his, seeing stuff from a higher perspective, being that trailblazer. You can have Leo in your chart, being proud of what you do, and you can't be that rebel if you're clinging on to the past. And then again, we have the Emperor again that showed up at the bottom of the deck for this one. Emperor was here, I didn't show you, right? So, yeah. So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Taurus. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next reading for the month of September, okay? Take care, Taurus. Bye.